Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Subject of my vlog today is the Philippines should offer its citizens a fiance visa. But before I get started, let me welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, your support of my channel. Truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. I left the rat race in December of 2018, never to return. I'm on record as saying I'll never again jump on that hamster wheel, no matter what the circumstances is. And I came to the Philippines in search of a new life. And I found that new life, and I want to share with you my boots on the ground experiences the only way I know how. They're giving you the nitty gritty, just exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat that. It's not going to start today. The Philippines should offer its citizens a fiance visa. Just reciprocate with these other countries that offer their citizens a fiance visa and allow them to bring their Filipino fiancés over and live with them in their new country. Well, where did you get such a wild idea from, Calvin? There was a press release yesterday from the Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines. It says that the Bureau of Immigration was optimistic about eased travel restrictions soon. And in the press release, it addressed the Love is Not Tourism movement. If you've never heard of the Love is Not Tourism movement, it's a global grassroots movement dedicated to reuniting binational couples and families forcibly separated by the travel bans and border closings associated with COVID-19. And it said in there, "We hear you. We understand your plight." And I thought, they could fix this real simply. I mean, it'd be real simple to fix that problem. Just offer the Filipino citizens a fiance visa, a chance to bring their international or their foreign national fiancés to the Philippines for a chance to get married, to reunite their families. And it would be real simple. It would sort of mimic the K-1 visa in America. You got 90 days once you bring her over to get married. If you don't marry her, she has to go home. Well, it would be the same thing here. Once your fiance gets over here, he has 90 days to marry you. If he doesn't, he has to leave. He or she has to leave. But if they do get married, now you can transfer that over to a 13A visa. Let me remind you that right now, you need a visa to get into the Philippines, a valid visa. But they don't offer anything like that to their citizens who are not married already. See, you have to be married to a Filipino, married with children over here. So there's a couple of ways to get over here right now. A 9A, 13A. But there's nothing if you're not already married. It would mimic a balik bayan visa, maybe like a tourist visa. Imagine the fees, the money that the government could raise doing that. It would unite these families, and it would stimulate the economy, because guess what? When the people get over here, they're going to spend money. They're going to go places. But of course, we're talking about legitimate relationships. We're not talking about this online marriage stuff. We're not talking about these online dating fiancés. We're talking about established relationships. And you're going to have to prove the legitimacy of the relation as part of the visa being approved. But then when you get over here, you got to take, well, before you come, you take the medical, pay the fees associated, get over here, you got 90 days. After that, you got to leave the country if you don't. But it's going to help everybody involved. It's going to help the Filipino government, because guess what? When you get over here, remember, your passport is only good for 30 days. You got 90 days. So after that 30 days, you're going to have to extend your visa. There's something over here in the Bureau of Immigration called an express lane fund. It's sourced from the fees imposed on people like me who want to fast track my documents. Let's keep it simple, guys. We're going to talk about extending your visa. So you got to make that extension for 59 days, 60 days, you know, whatever it is. That's going to generate money for that express lane fund, which, by the way, has went belly up. There's no more money left because nobody's coming in here. Let me remind you that the travel ban on non-essential travel for Filipinos leaving the country has been lifted, but not the travel ban for non-essential travel for foreign nationals coming into the Philippines. See, so it's going to raise money there. It's going to reunite these families. You can only imagine the pain, the misery that they're going through of not being able to see their loved ones, not being able to see their children, simply because of the COVID restrictions. They think that love is essential, and I'm with them because I've been through that. When I brought my fiance over from the Philippines, I spent a lot of money. But guess what? Not one peso went to the Filipino government, even though she's a Filipino citizen. It all went to the United States government. The only money that stayed here was for her medical. That's it. And that would be all the money that's going to stay in your country. The rest of it's going to be paid to the Filipino government. So come on, guys. Listen up to me. What do you think? Should the Philippines offer their citizens a fiancé visa? Put your comments, leave your thoughts in the comments. I think it's going to benefit everybody all the way around. It's real simple. You know, make it simple, but make it legitimate. This isn't online marriage. This isn't online relationship. These are true relationships. You got children. Imagine there's people right now locked out of the Philippines right now who have a legitimate relationship. They have children with their Filipino fiance over here, and they can't get in to see them. So let's help them. Create that. Reciprocate with these other countries what they're offering to their citizens and allowing them to bring their Filipino fiancés over to their country. Reciprocate. You've got you're allowing non-essential travels for Filipinos leaving the country. Now allow non-essential travel, in our case, essential travel, because we believe love is essential. And allow them to bring their fiancés over here. So thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to run that by you. It came through my mind. It flashed through my mind last night. I said, what a great idea that this could be. How simple would it be just to create a Filipino fiancé visa that allows the citizens here to bring their foreign national fiancés over here. Reunite these families, man. Okay? So if in America's late, before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. Don't pass them up. I was the man on the street, guys. People help me. They love me back to life. That's the only reason I do what I do over here. I pay it forward. I don't want acknowledgement. I don't want any pats in the back. In the Philippines, it's about 10 a.m. in the morning on a Monday morning. I'm sore. I can hardly move. I played 28 straight games tennis yesterday in the Sunshine Shoulders doubles tennis tournament that I'm sponsoring right here. Two people, one in Class C and one in Class B, were unable to make it. So I took their place to keep the show moving. And man, I can't move. My legs feel like tree stumps. I got tennis elbow here. But the show must go on. That's why I'm doing the video here. There's no excuse why we shouldn't intentionally go out, find somebody to help over here. Millions out of work. A lot of businesses closing. Mostly these little small mom and pop type businesses that are the thread that holds this country together. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.